Good morning. Um, Talk about relationships and recovery. Um, you know, while I was in treatment 2 years ago, um, I had to let my girlfriend go. Um, I was with her in addiction. I had to get back to me. Because I knew my thinking was off near the end of my addiction, or my whole addiction. I really didn't know myself, so I really didn't know what I wanted in somebody. But early recovery, when they say stay single for a year, there really isn't no timetable on it. But that first year, I needed to find myself. I had no clue what I was looking for in somebody. I had no clue what I wanted in somebody. Um, but yeah, that first year I had to find myself. I had to find my strengths, my weaknesses. I really, in early in recovery, I had nothing to offer at all. Nothing at all. I still didn't. I still wasn't there to able to love myself. You know. So that first year was so important to stay by myself. Actually, that's what God did for me. What I couldn't do for myself. Is that so many times I would want to be with somebody. I would start talking to a friend, but I knew the right thing to do because I knew inside of me I didn't have nothing to offer. I didn't love myself all the way. So it was so important to stay by myself the first year. And on top of that, you build this relationship with God because early recovery, you don't, you feel this loneliness, you feel empty inside and you think that you're going to be full by being with somebody, but I don't think that's true. Your heart becomes full when you fully love yourself. Today, because of God, I love myself. I'm not perfect. Actually, it keeps me going. It keeps me going that I'm never gonna be perfect because I have all these flaws. It keeps me going. Want to be a better person. I take my self inventory every day. What could I have done better yesterday? What could I have done better today? And I do that constantly, and it keeps me going because I'm not, I'm not done yet. Sobriety was only the beginning of it, but through God, if I put God first, He puts all the right people in my life. He puts all my relationships right, and it's on God's time when He puts that one person that's meant for you into your life when it's the right time. That's why I say when they say a year, there's really no timetable on it. God knows when you'll be ready. And I see in meetings like a lot of 13 stepping. That's what I used to do in addiction is I would be the one person that would. I never did it, but I'd be the one person that would go in a meeting and just for females. But I don't have to live like that today. God puts people in my life that are meant to be in my life. because of all of you, I'm sober today. I'm a better person today. And because I feel getting in a relationship early on fills that void other than addiction that we thought addiction was fulfilling. But now today, I'm so blessed. God, I work on God's timing, not my timing. And man, He puts a smile on my face every day of what He can do, of how He can change your life around, of how He can break down those walls that I designed, I designed all the walls that I put up, like, fear, afraid, all these walls that I built along my addiction, even early on as a kid. He has tore all them down, I get up and speak in front of people now today, and never thought I'd be able to do that. Like, my biggest fear was talking in front of people, and here I am today, like, sober, talking on here with you guys, you would have never caught me doing things like this ever, even before my addiction, That's why I'm thankful to God. Like, my whole life has brought me to God, and I appreciate my addiction. I appreciate everything that He has given me, every trial, tribulation that He has given me. But just, just wait for God to put that right person in your life, and it will be well worth it, Actually, I used to be in relationships with females, and it actually made me feel worse because I knew what I was doing. I knew, I didn't want to be with this person, that I needed that person, just to keep my head above water. But all I need today is God in my life, you know what I mean? And He puts the right people in my life, and He never disappoints. He always fulfills His promises. So, with that being said, clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose. And have an amazing day today. And I love you guys. Bye.